Look at you.
Hey, welcome everyone to WKYC's Facebook Live and also on YouTube. I'm Dave DeNatale. Happy to have everybody with us. Happy to have the Minister of Culture, Michael Heaton, joining us.
Thank you very much. Good to be here.
It's a huge day for movie fans, for pop culture. Who better to have the Minister of Culture? Because
exactly.
if you know anything about movies, today is the opening day of Avengers Endgame, and you turned in the review a couple of days ago at WKYC.com.
Yes.
And couldn't sing its praises loudly enough. I was so excited.
I gave it an A.
I was so excited.
Yes.
Now, by the way, I want to clarify right now. We're not giving away any spoilers. You will not, because I haven't seen the movie yet, so we will not give away any spoilers. But take me through, as the lot of expectations for this film because of the way Infinity War ended and the so many of the characters together. Then all of a sudden, with a snap of the finger, everything changes.
Yes.
Does this live up to the expectations of this that have been really placed on it?
Yes, it really does. And I was so impressed. I would have paid money just to see the flow chart of how they made this plot work. It's so complicated. There's so many characters, and they make it exciting, and you're able to follow it.
Now, you said, again, not to give away spoilers, but
No.
it's almost like a 3-act play.
Yes.
As you look, and it's a 3-hour tour, by the way. We will get to that. It's like Gilligan.
And 2 minutes. 3 hours,
3 hours,
2 minutes.
But it's kind of like 3 acts to really put all of these elements that not just that we've been waiting a year for, but if you think about the original Iron Man that came out in 2008, I mean, we've been waiting 11 years to kind of put a bow on all this.
Yes, and that's what was so exciting, the challenge to see these guys pull it off, and they really did, and it's very impressive. And I am not a superhero movie guy, and I salute them, I applaud them, for the job they did.
Well, and when we talk about them, you talk about the brothers Cleveland, the Russos.
Yes.
Isn't it? I mean, I remember when they made Welcome to Collinwood, in the 2000s.
Yes.
And just this small, low-budget, cool film, showcasing one of our favorite neighborhoods. Look where these guys have come now.
I know.
They were given the keys to the franchise, and 2 films. Actually, they've done. This is the 4th film that they've done for Marvel.
Yeah.
They don't disappoint. They know how to treat this.
I love it that Cleveland is a rock hall town, and they're making it the Hollywood town.
Yeah.
And so we've got it all. We got all the sports. We got all the movies. Superman was born here. We got the Rock Hall. I mean, these guys just bring glory to our hometown.
Okay, before we have some fun quiz questions here from Michael that just will help you as you go see the movie. We'll get to that in a second, but the length. I feel like this is, I always remember as a kid, watching a movie like Gandhi. That's the last movie I can remember that had an intermission.
Yes.
But certainly Gone with the Wind, Ben-Hur, these big, sprawling 3-hour epics.
Right.
Where, they have the intermission so you can have a bathroom break and, go get yourself something to drink
or
whatever. I almost feel like this movie should be classified as an epic because of, obviously, the scope, but the length as well. Better pre-treat yourself, I guess, is the best advice. You don't want to miss out on anything huge.
Right, and there's so many moving parts, and there's so much to pay attention to. I've read no less than 3 articles of people who have seen the movie telling potential audience members what would be a good time to visit the little boys' room or girls' room if you must.
If you must. So, I'm sure you can find it, 28 minutes they say I can go, or movie 22 minutes. Okay.
Yeah. And I'll miss the least amount of plot development.
Better yet, we were joking before we started. Don't get the extra large Coke. Maybe just settle for the medium size. That might help you out there. Okay, couple things. You might hear some terms and some things, so the minister's going to help us here with a quiz.
All right.
Okay. when people talk about the movie and they talk about MCU, this is number 22 in the MCU. Minister, preach. What are they talking about?
The MCU is an acronym for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So that's you hear it all the time, MCU.
Yeah. So you're talking, I mean, it's all these characters in the Avengers movies. It's everybody from Iron Man,
Spider-Man,
the Incredible Hulk,
yes,
Captain America, more recently Captain Marvel, Black Panther.
It really is a universe.
Yeah. It's amazing. Now, the only people might get confused. The X-Men right at the moment are not in the MCU, but I think the plan is at some point they're going to be down the road.
There are rumors to that effect. Yeah.
But if you're thinking you might see Wolverine or Professor X, you're going to probably walk away disappointed. But
yes.
You'll see just about
You'll see plenty.
Else.
You'll see plenty.
Everybody else. This all started in 2008 with Robert Downey Jr. playing Tony Stark. How many is this now for, as Iron Man?
As Iron Man, if I have it right,
Tony Stark.
Yes. He did 3 solo Iron Man movies, 4 Avenger movies, and 1 Spider-Man movie.
One Spider-Man. He was in Homecoming. That's right.
Now, he holds the record for the most appearances in the MCU.
That's right.
But it's tied. Somebody else has tied him. It's easy to guess.
It's got to be Cap.
Yes.
It's got to be
Captain America. That's correct. Yeah.
Now, do we count? Does Captain America: Civil War that counts as a Captain America movie, though not as an Avengers movie, even though all the Avengers more or less were in it?
Right. I mean, if he does a cameo, it counts.
That counts. That counts. If you like the name Chris. Apparently, this is for you. There are 3 actors named Chris in the MCU.
Imagine the confusion on the set.
Right.
Chris, could you tone it down a little?
Right. We need Chris and Chris on set. Chris over here. Who are the 3?
The Chris's are Chris Pratt, Star-Lord, Guardians of the Galaxies. Chris Evans is Captain America. And Chris Hemsworth is Thor.
I love Thor. To me, what was so critical about this is that they had to make sure that they could get another character after Iron Man to sell it.
Right.
And I think Hemsworth as Thor.
Yeah.
When I saw the original movie that Kenneth Branagh directed, it was like, wow, okay.
Who is the big wheel Chris that is not an actor?
Yeah, there's a 4th Chris. Now, was it Christopher Marcus?
Christopher Marcus, very good. The co-script writer. With Stephen McFeely. They wrote the script.
And those guys have been a part of a lot of these screenplays.
I didn't know that, but you're telling me for the first time. They're good.
Okay. It has scored an A in the Minister of Culture's review. We've put a link, by the way, right here on Facebook. Yeah. It's not the only glowing review we've seen. Rotten Tomatoes,
yes.
Near 100, right?
97.
Wow.
97%.
Wow.
Fresh.
Okay, so people are thinking about, I want to go see this movie, but I don't really know that much about what you guys are talking about.
I'm not a fanatic.
I'm not a fanatic. I'm not
for the MCU.
I'm not a fanatic for the MCU. What are they? Is there one movie that they should see that can kind of help them get caught up?
The previous Avenger movie, Infinity Wars, will pretty much make this movie, Endgame, make sense.
That was released last year.
Yes.
They kind of, I like how they really broke it up into like a 2-parter. And but from what I understand, you need, if you didn't see it, I think you put in your review, if you didn't see it, you can maybe get by, but you might be on your own.
Yes, and you're gonna miss some of the little hidden treats, or they call Easter eggs,
Yes.
where they call back to a previous movie, and sometimes they go forward to another movie, but we don't want to say anything about that.
That's right. I should mention our Tiffany Tarpley is going to be out at Crocker Park talking to fans before and then after we see Avengers Endgame, as everybody gets their first chance to see it today. So you said you're not a huge superhero fan, but you've obviously you've had to see these for reviews and things like that. rank right up there with like Christopher Nolan and Dark Knight type Ledger?
It's the best. It's
Wow.
the best. Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. I mean, just the size and scope is just so impressive.
How does Brie Larson mesh in as Captain Marvel? Mesh in with the Avengers?
Very well. For a new character that people really aren't very familiar with, she just slips right in there. It's like she's been there all along.
That's the one thing that I think they've done really well. They've gotten great actors to play these roles, and I mean, obviously Downey came into it with a great pedigree,
right?
I mean, and it really was kind of a resurgence in his career.
Well, Brie Larson is coming off an Academy Award.
But I mean, Brie Larson's an Oscar winner.
Yeah.
Ruffalo, I think, is an Oscar nominee. You really have
top shelf
actors, and they're given with these scripts and these movies. They're given a chance to really show themselves, where it's not just the action. There's some depth here to these characters.
Well, that's why Endgame was so enjoyable for me, because the characters really develop as real people for the audience.
Would you recommend seeing it like IMAX 3D?
If you can.
Going, maybe spending a few extra dollars to get the full experience?
Yes. I mean, don't wait to see it on Netflix. Yeah. It really needs to be seen surround sound.
Because I made that mistake on Infinity War. I waited until it came out. Actually, I waited until it came out on pay-per-view. And so I saw it on my TV. It was great. Enjoyed it. But
sure.
I kept saying, I'm not going to miss out this time. So, I mean, just spoiler, I'm going to see it in IMAX, because I just think that's how I see Star Wars movies. I think that's how they're meant to be seen.
Right. At the Science Center?
Yeah.
Our neighbor?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Right.
Stone's throw away. Again, Avengers Endgame is opening today. Some theaters, Michael, are have been doing this continuous MCU marathon to get ready for today.
Yes.
I think AMC theaters are basically going around the clock. Certain ones around the country are going around the clock. So
I read a story. Some fans were paying $5,000 a ticket to see the first screening.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, I know.
Unbelievable. But as you say, it does live up to the hype.
It does.
It does. So hope you get a chance to go see it again. I hope you enjoyed the fact that this was spoiler-free. Enjoy the movie. Let us know what you think. Also, throughout the week, we'll be asking you your thoughts here on WKYC's social media platforms. Let us know what you think, and get a chance to go see it. Avengers Endgame opening today. Hope you've enjoyed. Michael, thanks for stopping by. It's great talking to you.
Yeah, great to see you.
Yeah, Michael Heaton, the Minister of Culture. His review online now at WKYC.com. Thanks for joining us, everyone, here on WKYC's Facebook Live.